Welcome to the Financial and Consumer Affairs Authority Registration and Licensing System RLS video tutorial. In RLS, you are able to administer your license or registration, including applying for a new license or registration, submitting required filings, printing your license, and viewing correspondence regarding your license. In this video, we're going to go over applying for a new license. Please note you will need to have an account already. If you don't have an account, you will need to register one. If you currently have a license and don't know your username or password, or want to tie a new account to that license, please review the troubleshooting document on our website. You should use Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer 11, or Microsoft Edge browsers to access RLS. Other browsers may result in the system not performing properly. Before we begin, please ensure you are familiar with the Consumer Protection and Business Practices Act and the Consumer Protection and Business Practices Regulation, which outline your requirements to operate a vehicle dealership in the province of Saskatchewan. You can access a summary of the requirements, the Vehicle Dealer Legislative Guide, online. You should have your documentation in order before you begin. If you forget or need to change something, don't worry, you can save your progress through the application and return to it as you need to. To access RLS, go to fcaa.saskatchewan.ca. Enter your username and password. You'll be brought to the home screen. Click Apply for New License. Select Consumer Protection. Select Vehicle Dealership from the drop-down. Carefully review the Before You Begin page, as a summary of the documentation and photographs required is available on this page. You can print this page from your browser if you need to reference it. Click I acknowledge. You'll be brought to the first page of your application. On the left-hand side is your navigation menu, where you can go to steps within the application, log out, or access your account. On the right is your Tools and Actions menu, where you can save your filing if you need to walk away and come back to it, cancel your filing if you accidentally started it and didn't intend to, and move forward or backward one step using the next and previous arrow buttons. You will not be able to progress to the next step if a step has any blank or missed questions or documentation. Confirm you are the primary contact. If you are not, click No and provide the contact information. This individual will receive emails and may be contacted by our office regarding the application and/or license. On the right-hand side, you'll click Next. Click the button which indicates who you'll be selling vehicles to as a dealer, the general public or just other motor dealers. If you pick motor dealers, you'll be applying for a broker's license, which does not permit sales to consumers or the general public. Which one you select will determine which application you fill out. I'm going to pick general public as it's the most comprehensive license. The first question you're asked is if you're a vehicle rental company. If you are not a vehicle rental company, click No. Answer the questions as they apply to you. If you offer in-house or manufacturer financing, in-house or manufacturer leasing, consignment, or charge documentation fees, be sure to answer those questions accurately, as these questions affect the application steps and license conditions. I'm going to select Yes to all of them so you can see what that looks like. Once you've answered, click Next. You'll be brought to the Business Entity step. Ensure the information you enter here is exactly how you've registered your business with Information Services Corporation Corporate Registry. The way you've registered your business will affect your documentation, signage, bond, and anywhere your dealership name should be displayed. Once you've entered this information, click Next. On the Premises step, you'll need to answer each question and upload all the photos and documentation it asks for. Carefully read the instructions and questions to ensure your application meets the requirements. Once you've filled in this step, click Next. You'll be brought to the Financial Security step where you will enter the details of your required bond and upload a copy. Please ensure the original signed and sealed bond is mailed to our office. Click Next. On the Suitability for Licensing step, you'll need to answer the questions and upload a criminal record check for the sole proprietor, each of the partners, or each director or officers responsible for Saskatchewan dealership. In the criminal record checks, they should be dated no earlier than 3 months from the date that you submit the application to us. Click Next. On the Form of Contract step, ensure your bill of sale, consignment, in-house lease contracts meet the requirements under the Act and regulations, and your in-house finance agreement will need to meet the additional requirements under the Cost of Credit Disclosure Act. Upload each of your contracts. Ensure all pages are in one document for each contract. Your in-house finance agreement will need to be scanned in and uploaded with your bill of sale. Once you've answered all the questions and uploaded your contracts, click Next. You'll need to read the declaration and click the box to agree to it. Then click Next to be brought to the invoice. On the invoice step, you'll proceed to the online payment, where you'll use a credit card or online banking to pay for the license fee. Once you complete payment, your license application is submitted for review. Our office will review it and communicate using the email address and contact information you provided to us at the beginning of your application. You can see if your license is in progress or requires more information under the My Submissions in Review portal on the home screen. Carefully read any emails sent to you to ensure all actions required are completed and all information we may request in RLS is provided. If your license is approved, you'll receive an approval completion email notice and can log in to print your license.